What if your job was giving away money in the most outrageous ways possible and getting even richer? Welcome to the wild, weird, and wildly generous world of MrBeast, where $1 million giveaways are just another Wednesday, and buying private islands is a casual flex. Jimmy Donaldson, the mastermind behind YouTube's biggest sensation, isn't just a content creator. He's a full-blown philanthropist-showman hybrid with a bank account to match. But here's the real twist. The more he spends, the more he earns, and the internet can't look away. From funding entire neighborhoods to stuffing a vault with cash and daring people to escape it, MrBeast's empire runs on views, virality, and jaw-dropping generosity. This isn't just how he spends his millions, it's about how he reinvents what being a billionaire means in the age of the algorithm. Let's start with a purchase that in hindsight had some unexpected ripples. Reflect on the $80,000 deluge of Orbeez that turned a friend's backyard into a vibrant, squishy ocean. That video went supernova, and so did Orbeez sales. But these colorful candy-like water beads became a must-have for kids. A darker side emerged, accidental ingestion leading to choking hazards. Obviously, Jimmy didn't intend that, but the sheer scale of the $80,000 Orbeez mountain is still a jaw-dropper. From there, the spending escalated. Forget inflatable pool toys, MrBeast shelled out around $90,000 for a custom yacht. Clearly the backyard shenanigans were just the warm-up. Then came the real-life Fortnite battle bus, a gift to Tfue that set him back for a cool $125,000, but one battle bus wasn't enough. He snagged another souped-up version, bringing the total battle bus bill to roughly $225,000. And you thought that was a lot? He then spent $250,000, $250,000 to be exact, on 1 million Christmas lights for a single video. And now let's talk about gold. It seems MrBeast has a penchant for the shiny stuff, almost like a certain former president we know. It started relatively modest with 4 gold stakes totaling $10,000. Then came the $76,000 gold pizza. Talk about expensive takeout. But he wasn't done there. The grand finale, a $150,000 gold stake served with gold ice cream. All in all, his golden gastronomic adventures totaled a staggering $396,000. Suddenly, a rent doesn't seem so bad, right? All that gold consumption must be tiring work because next up, vacations. It's not your average weekend getaway, mind you. We're talking a $410,000 travel spree across 5 different destinations. First stop, renting an entire resort in Mexico for $10,000 a night. Then he went to Paris, where he casually dropped $50,000 to rent out the Eiffel Tower. Still not exclusive enough? How about a $100,000 stay in Switzerland at a resort frequented by actual heads of state? Finally, he capped it off with a trip to Japan alongside a fellow YouTube titan. The crazy part, he filmed all of it. Apparently downtime isn't really in the MrBeast vocabulary. But what happens when you bought all the gold you can eat and vacation like a president? You buy everything else, of course. First, he bought every single item in the store. Then, because one wasn't enough, he upped the ante and bought everything in 5 stores, racking up a $538,000 bill. And to travel in style, he's dropped an eye-watering $936,000 on plane tickets. This wasn't just about snagging a cheap flight. We're talking a $10,000 Emirates first class seat, a $25,000 Singapore Airlines first class experience, a $100,000 private jet all to himself, and the piece de resistance, a $500,000 ticket on a massive Boeing 777, owned by a billionaire. Clearly, MrBeast is prepping for a different stratosphere of wealth. But spending isn't all about luxury travel and heavy artillery. Remember being a kid and wanting to build the biggest Lego creation imaginable? MrBeast lived that dream twice. First, he bought 10 million Lego bricks just to fill a friend's house. Then, realizing the need for bigger bricks, he acquired giant Legos and built the world's largest Lego tower for $970,000. And then came the ultimate childhood fantasy brought to life, Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. Complete with a marshmallow room, a chocolate river, and a waterfall, a cake room, a candy rock wall, and naturally a Feastables room. This sugary spectacle cost a cool $1 million. But it's not all about luxurious stays. MrBeast has also opened his wallet for serious, impactful causes. Remember Team Seas? His initiative to clean up the ocean saw him donate $100,011. A playful nudge to outdo Mark Rober on the donation leaderboard. The result, over $30 million was raised to pull millions of pounds of trash from the oceans. Then there was Team Trees, where his $200,001 donation helped fuel a campaign that planted over 20 million trees. Beyond these massive online movements, MrBeast has directly funded the construction of 100 wells, brought safe drinking water to communities in Africa, and even sponsored surgeries that restored sight to 1,000 people. Interestingly, despite these immense scale of these philanthropic endeavors, the estimated cost for all these life-changing videos is around $1.3 million, the same as his hotel stays. It really makes you think about where the priorities lie. But if you were to guess MrBeast's favorite way to spend his money, you might hear a boom. Explosions have been a recurring theme since his early days, from a giant Minecraft creeper going up in flames to orchestrating massive fireworks displays and twice creating the biggest dynamite explosion on YouTube. He clearly has a penchant for controlled chaos. Who knows, maybe a train explosion's on the horizon. So far, his explosive tendencies have involved 2 trains, costing him a total of $2.4 million. Talk about making an impact. He started giving away houses in 2019 with a memorable video where a pizza delivery earned someone a $150,000 tip. He upped the stakes by having friends compete for a $200,000 house, and then came the unbelievable deal, selling a $250,000 house just for $1. Remember those 3 houses from the Christmas light extravaganza? He bought them all too at $250,000 each totaling $750,000. And because his team in North Carolina had grown, he even bought an entire neighborhood for his employees, estimated at around $2 million. Adding it all up, MrBeast invested $3.4 million in houses. But his single most expensive purchase? The title belongs to the incredibly ambitious Squid Game recreation. Rebuilding the iconic sets and challenges from the viral TV show cost him a staggering $4 million. Perhaps Netflix should take notes. His version actually garnered more views than the original series on their platform. The speed at which he pulled off such a massive project is impressive. Interestingly, despite owning such high-value items, he almost faced a different kind of financial risk. He reportedly holds around $2.2 million in Bitcoin and once came close to losing it all. Thankfully, that didn't happen. He also ventured into the world of crypto mining, investing $2 million in a crypto warehouse. Unfortunately, the warehouse cost and electricity apparently outweighed the crypto he mined, leading to a loss. On a more practical note, MrBeast also owns an incredible, expensive warehouse that serves as a versatile filming studio. Filled with offices and soundproof recording spaces across multiple floors, equipped with sprinklers and 100 strategically placed cameras, this facility allows him to bring any video concept to life without limitations. He's even claimed he could blow up a car inside without worry, but all that space and high-tech equipment has a hefty price tag. While many of these ventures are guaranteed to pull in views, MrBeast also has a history with a different kind of gamble. It started with a relatively modest $30,000 on lottery tickets and escalated. $50,000, then $100,000, eventually reaching $1 million, bringing his total lottery ticket spend to a staggering $1.18 million. However, his history with gambling has a less whimsical side. He was involved with the CSGO skin gambling scene, a controversial online space that allowed users, often underage, to bet real money on virtual items. At 500,000 subscribers, he was even sponsored by a major CSGO gambling site. While most of his videos related to this have been removed, a chapter in his past occasionally resurfaces, like the time he reportedly lost $80,000 in one go. But his biggest gamble is on the success of his videos. The willingness to invest in over-the-top concepts is why he's reportedly spent over $1 million on hotel rooms. From sleeping in a cave for $1,000 to an underwater palace for $10,000, it's all in pursuit to the next viral sensation. There you have it, a glimpse into the extraordinary financial world of MrBeast. It's a realm where millions are thrown at islands, tanks, and enough gold to make a dragon jealous. It's a wild ride, making you wonder what he'll buy next. And there you have it. Now you know how MrBeast spends his $1 million in just a day. I bet you would have done the same. If you enjoyed the content, hit the like button and subscribe to the video for more options.